How's it going? Today we're gonna be playing around with some oil pastels, and I think I want to do a kind of a what's the word I'm looking for? I want to continue with the oil pastels and finger painting. This is what we made yesterday. It was just like this abstract, just kind of, and we used a reference out of the very loose reference out of this book just to give us some ideas. I think the one that we used, hold on one second. I took the bookmark out on accident. It is somewhere. Oh, here it is. Obviously we went way off script, but I really liked this. What's the word I'm looking for? Not configuration. I like the way this was set up, and so we just kind of did our own thing. And today I really like this blue. I don't know if you can see that very well. The light's shining on it, but I really like this idea of water. So I'm gonna set this aside and kind of use that as just like a general, just something to kind of keep in mind, just like a general idea. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the chat real quick, and then we will. Oh yes, and because again, if you were here yesterday, you know that we're doing this not at our usual spot because my back is flared up, and so I have to be in a certain position that doesn't feel terrible. So that's kind of where we are today. So it's a little bonky. This means that Edgar has more access to us. So you're gonna see a little face, a paw, an ear, an occasional tail, but that's okay. Today we're using the Munyo. I have only ever used this brand, so I don't have anything to compare it to, but I do really like it. And I know sometimes you guys are curious about what I'm using, so I will put that in the chat. Edgar, lie down, honey. You can lie down. So we'll do that. Oops. And, okay. What's the matter? Go ahead, lie down. I know. My cat's throwing a fit. Okay, yeah, so I think we're gonna kind of use this as a very loose reference because I just really want to blend colors and play around. And I've used this quite a bit, but there are a lot of colors I haven't used yet. So this is the one we did yesterday. And then today we're just gonna start all over. So I think we'll do this here. And I think I wanna start, let's see, let's look at this. Oh, did I lose the bookmark? Of course I did. Of course I did. Oh gosh. You guys, I'm telling you, here it is. This one. So I kind of want to go with some different, I kind of want to start from the top down, or do I want to go bottom up? No, I want to go bottom up. And put that up there. So that's just kind of, okay. So I kind of want to start, I think I'm putting down some washi tape because I want to have hello Sally. How's it going? I think I'm gonna put down some washi tape because I want to keep this like in frame. Hello, hello. How's it going, guys? I'm just putting down some washi tape. We're gonna use some oil pastels. We're doing some abstract. This is a very loose reference. I just kind of like, I really want to blend today. I think that's gonna be really fun. So I'm gonna put down some washi tape so we have some borders. Not borders. Ugh, I don't want to talk about that. So we have like a frame for our for our pigment here. I should have done this before I started, but that's okay. It's gonna take us a second to get going anyway. How's everybody going? How's your day, your morning, your evening? All right, there's that. And I think I'm gonna start, I kind of want to put down some darker. So this is the ultramarine blue. And I just kind of want to just kind of lay down just some like general shapes. And we're gonna be doing a lot of finger painting today. I'm not using any kind of brushes or anything else to blend. I'm just gonna be using nature's paintbrushes today. And that's the plan. So we're just gonna put down some, and then we'll get to blending. We just need a little bit here to get started. So I'm gonna do that, and then I also want to put down this, put down some light blue, just to kind of do that first. And then it's time for hands. It's time for hands. So I'm just gonna start getting some shapes, some textures started. And then see where we go from here. Does anybody else like oil pastels? Do you use them pretty regularly? I know yesterday we had quite a few actually, I think, that really like the pastels. Okay, I think we're gonna start there. And then I want to start bringing in some green. Come here, Edgar. Come here, honey. Sorry, my cat. My cat really likes to be involved. I want like a lighter green, so I think I'm gonna go with, what is this? This is jade. Let's just see. It's still a little bit brighter, but that's okay. We might we'll lighten that up a little bit in a minute, I think. Just getting the shape in. And I do like to I'll wipe some of the product off of my finger in a minute, but I kind of like using what's on my finger to kind of get started. So put it down. That was the jade. And then I also have, this is the lime green. What? That wasn't me. Let's see here. I'll do this here. And just kind of, feeling a little bit of sideways here. Kind of going in to this direction. Yeah, I think I'm going to start with that. And then I do want to start bringing this down a little bit here. Okay, I am going to wipe some of that off. And I want to bring in a little bit of, I'll put a little bit of yellow in here. Just a little bit. I just want to see how that looks. And then I think we're going to start bringing up the idea picture, the one that we were looking at before. It's a little bit moodier, a little bit more serene, but I do want to keep, I kind of like it a little poppier. So we'll see how it goes though. That may totally change as it does often. So I'm going to bring in some more blue. I do want to bring in, I want to put in a little bit of just a little bit of rose. Put that in and then lay some more blue on top of that. And I just put that where? Here. Yes. Do want to put some of that in. And then see where that takes us. And we'll be able to blend a lot easier once we have more pigment down. But I like this skipping. I don't know if you can see it, but this these waves in here, it kind of looks like a little wavy. I do like that. So we might actually go completely rogue here. And as you know, as we often do on this channel, we start out with an idea and then do like a complete 180. So we'll see what we do here. Let's see, I am from India. Hello, how are ya? So I want to do this, and then just want to do like a little bit of light blending. That's what I'm kind of feeling today. Just feeling a little bit of that. I keep getting cat hair in my in my oils. And I want to put in a little bit of this. I really liked this really pale yellow. because I think I want to put that in, kind of in here. Although I'm feeling, because we're going to lighten all this up, I think. In my mind, that's where we're going to go with it. Whether we do or not, we shall see. We shall see. Just going to kind of blend that into that blue a little bit here. Like that. It's going to look like a mess for a while. And that's okay. It always does. Always does. I'm going to bring in some of this light gray in here. Gray in here. Just kind of feeling, I'm feeling that a little bit. And see where that takes us. So I'm going to do that. And then, where's this? There was another blue that I wanted. I guess turquoise green. Let's see how that one's a little bit, that one's a little bit darker. But I kind of like building up the colors, you know? And sometimes like just a little bit of pop here and there with the oil pastels is pretty fun. And then we'll put in, kind of want to get into some, oh, there it is. I do want to lighten this up in here. I'm going to use this pale yellow and just see how that looks. Because I've noticed that like with finger painting, I've noticed that it, because we get like the movement is so interesting, the movement of the pigment, you know? It's really interesting how it will, how it blends and like the kind of different textures we get with it. So it just kind of depends on what we're doing here. But I kind of like that. I'm just gonna see where that goes here. Let's see, I want a little bit of kind of feeling. I'm kind of all over the map with colors, but I'm just having a really fun time experimenting with them. No, I don't want that one. I wanted the, what's the lighter one we had? This yellow green I think was pretty. Yeah, this one was really nice. I liked this one a lot. I think we used this one yesterday quite a bit. I'm gonna bring that in, and then I'm gonna start bringing in some lighter blues. The other thing too is like the way that the pigment gets caught in your in like your fingerprints, and then sometimes just like comes out of nowhere, like it'll lighten up, you know, which I always like that effect. But I think what I want to do is put down some more, like fill this out quite a bit, and then that way we have like some base, we have a base to work from, because once we have like a thin layer of oil pastels down, then we can really, so I think I'm just going to fill this in with just some basic basic white, so we have some traction with our product. And I just want a little bit more traction here, and then we'll see what we come up with. So every time I make a pass, something about it changes a little bit more. It's really pretty. All right, there's that. Where do I want to go next? I think we're gonna do, I had this really, I thought there was a really, really light blue in this set. Hi, dear. Were you here? Yeah, you were here. Was it yesterday or the day before? The days get mixed up, but yes, I do remember you. And I'm trying to remember what we talked about though. Were you talking about hold on. Let me remember. I think you were talking about The day before on Sunday. Yeah. Were you talking about acrylic painting? Was that you? Sorry if I get people mixed up. I think it's because I've been going on like almost every day and it's starting to blender in my head. But I do recognize your username, your handle, for sure. Okay. So here it's doing. I think we were. I don't know. Should we just like go full wave? Should we just like? I'm kind of feeling like tumultuous, abstract. Um, I don't know. I just kind of feel like I'm feeling tumultuous. I think that's really. So if we're gonna go with that vibe, maybe we'll just go crazy and just see how this turns out. But yes, 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 yes. That's right. Yes, that's right. That was a fun live. I had a great time. That's right. How have you been? Have you been was that you that was acrylic painting, or were you drawing, or you were drawing a lot of different, wait, you were talking about shows. I think you were talking about different anime and different shows, I think. Yes. Yeah, you brought in some good recommendations. I still need to check out The Good Doctor. I have it written down. I've been in my own head lately. Okay. It took me a minute, but we got there. I remembered. I remembered Sunday. Okay, let me refresh that just in case my internet got a little. I like this down here. I kind of bring a little bit more blue in here. I don't know, we're just kind of going by vibes right now. And then we'll make some kind of figure it out as we go. Yeah, we're doing something different than monster teeth, that's for sure. We've gone another direction. We're doing just some oil we're doing a monster of a different type, I think. We're doing some really we're doing some chaos today. I'll put this in. Does anybody else just kind of get in that feeling of like chaos or stress, and you just need to like put something on the page and smear it around? I think that's kind of the vibe today. I'm very much feeling that today. 'Cause things are pretty challenging, huh? Okay, come through. I gotta tell you guys, orange is my favorite color of all time. I don't know what it is. I love it. It's just my favorite. And it's hard to pick a favorite color, but I always come back to orange because it's just, I don't know. It's just a little crazy. Sorry, I'm just gonna move that because I'm trying to decide what this area should be. Or if I might just leave it for now. We could just do like water and then make this sky, kind of like, this is what we did yesterday. We just did some shrubbery and then the sky and the sun. So maybe we'll just do that. Maybe we'll do that, but with water instead of as opposed to the shrubbery. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So maybe we'll just do some I think we'll just I'm feeling a little bit. Is this Scarlet? This is Carmine. She's a bold gal. She's a bold one. So we're just gonna put a little bit in here. And I like to push them around in like different ways, you know? Just kind of see what we get. different directions, you know? Kind of like, you know how like clouds will get kind of wispy, but it's kind of chaotic. We'll just try that and just see. I do want to come back to some pen and ink soon, for sure. And I have some ideas. I want to get into some, who am I thinking? There's an artist in particular that I was thinking of. That I want to practice, I want to try. This is just one big color bomb, isn't it? I think I'm gonna fill some of this in with that. Is it there's turquoise blue, but there was another one that we had. It's a little bit lighter that I really liked. Was it this one? Oops. Is this the sky blue? It's light blue. I'm thinking of the sky blue, which is in here somewhere. I need to just keep them out of this but I keep putting them back and then promptly losing them. That's okay. I think we'll just I'm just gonna put some of this in here just over that green. And I just want to see how that kind of blends together, just like this particular blue. Oh my gosh. Another. Nobody mind. Don't mind the cat hair in the oil. Don't mind the cat hair. Does anybody else just get dog fur or cat fur in your paintings? Because I find that happens to me actually quite frequently. Look at that. I want to mellow this out a little bit, just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Oh, I don't know. I kind of. Actually, we'll obsess about that in a second. I think I need to move on. I'm getting obsessive about details that we're probably gonna cover up anyway. Why don't we bring in some salmon? I should bring in some. Have I even used? Yeah, I've used it. I was gonna say I know I've used the salmon before. Some of them are a little hardier than the others, you know. I do want some more of this, I don't know if you can see this skipping through here. Like these lines from like pushing the pigment, pushing the paint. Let's see if we can get some more of that, because it just kind of happens sometimes, which is quite fun. And I don't want to cover those up because they're really cool looking. I just love the textures, huh? I find that if I press my finger in and then just like let it skip, it'll move in these really fun ways. I actually really like. I think blending oil pastels is like so cozy. Okay, I think I am gonna go in with the here it is. This sky blue, and just I want to pat some of that in. Pat that in. Just take a look at that and see. And then put some more turquoise blue? I think it's this one. trying to figure out, I think it's on, well, today's Wednesday, and then on Friday, I think I'll be able to go, I think I'll be able to go live at the usual time, but I have a physical therapy appointment, so I might end up needing to go a little bit later, but I'll make a community post about that and let you guys know if that's gonna, if we're gonna go at a different time than usual, which might be kind of fun anyway. Just kind of mix it up, you know? But I'm kind of liking this like weird, like, it feels like my mood. I think it feels like my mood. Yeah, I kind of want it to be, I love the abstract stuff, you guys. It's so fun. Just kind of letting things happen, you know? Just kind of giving like a little bit of that swirling, you know? I think I want to lighten this up just a wee bit. These guys, it's like I like it. Well, do I? Actually, I'll wait on that. I'll wait on that. I want to see how the rest of this turns out first. And see where we go from there. Because I kind of want to, yeah. Like, I don't mind. Kind of want to, should we just get crazy? Should we just, like, try it? Because this has wave energy here. Maybe if I do that, and then I can kind of, like, outline. It doesn't have to be, like, a full-on wave. It can just be, like, an idea. An idea of that happening, maybe. Or just sometimes maybe, like, putting a circle there and see if maybe that comes out to be something else, perhaps. And I feel like this is always how the creative process happens. It's just kind of, it just gets to be all over the place. Olive yellow. It looks like I haven't even used this one. Yeah, this one's not, I think this one's brand new. Let's see what one's about. What are you about? Let's put a little bit in there. Can move that around. And also like just putting down like marks and then seeing how that comes up. So that's how that's looking. Is that kind of crazy? I feel like that's pretty fun though. I'm gonna check the chat real quick and just see what's the haps there. If I missed anything real quick. Looks like we are good. Okay. Why don't we do some this? Just do some chill. I just want to like kind of soften this up a little bit. Although with this softened, I kind of like, yeah, let's soften this up just a little bit more. Because I want this a little bit, for some reason, I like the idea of this part being a little bit darker just in the corner. And then this, I also like the texture because it has this waviness to it. Can you see that? I'll try to point that. Yeah, see the little waves there? So I think I'm gonna leave that corner. I really like that corner actually. This almost has like sun vibes. We can leave it up for interpretation, huh? Yeah, this is nice. Abstract is really fun. I'm always surprised at how punchy the oil pastel colors are. But yeah, like the whole set is just really, really nice. And then I want to grab this. This is light purple violet, it says. And I'm kind of feeling putting that like maybe in, kind of feel like a little bit right here. That was where I was thinking. And then maybe a little bit over this, over where we had the orange. And just kind of see how that, we'll just tap that in a little bit. Let's see what we've got. Maybe just a little bit, because this corner I feel like definitely want more pigment in this color, or bleh. I want more here. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm feeling a little more of that orange, actually. Did we leave that out? Yes, we did. But there's also this salmon pink. I might put that underneath. I just want to put that like here. Build up some of the, because this corner of the page is still pretty dry. And if we put some down, then maybe we'll get some other blending in there. Hey Kay, yeah, I remember you from yesterday. How are you? How's your oh yeah, I looked at your you draw BTS, I believe, and I think I liked your recent short. And I was gonna comment, but it said the comments were turned off. But yeah, great work. Great work. Okay, so there's that, and then we'll put in, I just want to blend this out a little. I don't want that to be quite so line-ish. However, I think we'll just soften this part up with a little bit of blue and just kind of let that, yeah, I like that. Is this crazy? Is this wild? We've really gone for it today. Yeah, what do we think about these colors? I really like this set. Let's see. There's that, and then all right. I really like this part, this texture right here with a I think that's the other reason why I like the oh, thank you, Kay. I do think that it has been one of the favorite things is figuring out how or just seeing what kind of fun stuff, fun textures we can get with the finger painting. Yeah, I think I want to bring this up just a wee bit more. I'm feeling it in my bones. I'm feeling that's what needs to happen. So I think we're just going to do a little bit of green, perhaps, just right here, just a little bit. And bring that up. I just like that for some reason. I was craving to do that. We'll do that, and then we'll this is just white. I don't want to do just white. I want to do what am I doing? I think I lost my yellow. Oh, here it is. Is that it? Yeah, this pale yellow. I really like this guy. This is good. It's a good one. I think I want to bring that over here. Just a little bit in here. Do I like that? I don't know. Well, let's find out. I can always cover it up if I want to. Yeah, let's do a little bit of actual, just straight up. Because I think I kind of want to have, I think I kind of like the idea of this being like an abstract sun. So let's give it like a little bit of a, kind of define that just a little bit. But I want it to be very light. But have that like, have that vibe. I just find it to be very relaxing. I'll try to, sorry you guys, I know the setup is not ideal. But my back's still, it's still pretty locked up today. And I'm hoping that tomorrow it will feel better and will, or better enough to be at our usual table setup. And then this won't be quite so crazy. I'm gonna bring in, oh gosh, I totally forgot what I was gonna do. Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember what I was gonna do? Oh, I think I was gonna tap in just a little bit more this in, and then, oh, that was a lot. That's okay. We'll see what that does. Yes. I really want, I kind of like the idea of really having like this bright on this one side of it. Really feeling that. Not sure if that did anything, but all right. So I think we'll go with that, and then the next thing I was thinking was I kind of want to actually. I keep staring at this, thinking I want this just a little bit lighter, but I want it to have like a kind of have that like skipping. Let's see if we can do it again. Yeah, I like that. That's a fun way to blend it. It's just like push and lift. It's subtle, but it has a lot of like detail in it. Yeah. Cool. I kind of make this a little more dramatic though. Let's do a little bit more carmine in that corner and see how that kind of looks. Like up towards the top, you know? And then pat that in. Oops. I still had a lot of blue on my finger. Let's see. Let's use my nail to kind of get some of that up. Okay. So it got kind of stuck under the washi tape. That might make actually really cool line once we lift the washi tape, which is famously the best part. Actually, yeah, because if we have that, then we can get some like purpliness in there. I do a little more purple. And I know I'm cool like mixing it on the page, but I also like to oh, that'd be too muddy. Just put like a little bit of mauve here. Yeah. Maybe like a tiny bit like right here. Might be like splitting hairs here, but I like those little changes in color. Actually, yeah, I do like that. Let's do it in let's do it at the bottom here and like right here maybe. Yeah, I like that. And then I think we'll probably build up over here. This is the salmon. I think, actually, no, wait, hold on. I lied. One moment. I think I'm going to use the salmon pink. Salmon pink. I'm going to use the salmon, and then we'll use salmon pink with that, because I kind of want to like put in a little bit of brightness in here, you know? And then put this on top in between it. And then we'll put in a dash of, I feel like I'm, you know when you're cooking and you're adding like dashes of salt and black pepper or, you know, We're adjusting the flavor. We're at the adjusting the flavor stage. Yes. We'll do that. And then I think I want a little bit of... I would just go straight up with vermilion. Just put like a little bit here. It's so cool. So bright. Just like streaks. Straight little like pockets of bright orange. Just get these like little stripes in there. And just like a dash of mauve, like right here. That is quite fun. What do we think? I mean, for being just like a chill session. It's pretty good. And then I did the one from yesterday. This one. You can see some of the textures in that. I hope my light's picking that up. I'm gonna probably put a community post up with just better photos so you can see some more of the texture too once it's done. I think I'll probably end up doing that for sure. And then putting in just a little bit more. No, where's the ultra? Actually, no, I like this one. Just do this one. And a little bit of, that's the mauve. Yeah, let's just do that. Like a little bit of that in there. Just a dab will do ya. And then putting down a little more of the ultramarine on top of it, just like a couple little spots to kind of give it that swirly feeling, perhaps. Something along those lines. I'm really feeling dragging this down just a wee bit. Just kind of fading that in a little bit more. Just like a little bit of this. Yes. That's what that's skipping in there. And then bringing this down a little bit. That's the other thing about the oil pastels too, you guys, is like how long it stays. I mean, it's just it's oil. It's not really gonna, you know, dry like you know, regular, or like you know, regular paint, you know. So it's like you just get all this time to manipulate it, you know, because it's not drying on you. The oil is it's just sitting. So you can like come back and like you can jump around and you haven't, you know, it's still ready to play, you know. Kind of feeling a little bit more like I'm just gonna I kind of make this a little bit bigger. Is that weird? Give it like a little more space here. Do this and then I want to lighten that up a little bit. Bring that in. I can't decide what this part, if this is more like an abstract sun or light source or water. I don't think I'm gonna actually decide though. I think we're just gonna let that be up for interpretation. Perhaps. Let's do a little bit. Just like in here, I just want to do little pockets of lightening up. Oh, we're moving to my hand. Let's see. Let's do this. Here. Cool. I think I'm gonna, hold on one second. Let me refresh my laptop because I feel like it could just be like a chilling in the chat day. Or sometimes it's livelier, but we're, let's see. Oh, cool, Kay, thank you. That's awesome. Okay, and then I think I want to layer in a little bit of this in here. I just want to see how it's going to look. That's the other thing too, is I feel like oil is so much easier to, these pastels are easy to change up if there's something that you want to do. Well, what should I do next? I don't know. I'm kind of feeling. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yes, no, yes. Do it. Just do it. Just commit. Who cares? This is all for fun. Who cares? Maybe I like that better. Maybe I do. Yeah, see, there's like a little bit like right on the top of your fingertip. You can like dash it in, you know? That's fun. That's actually very fun. I like that a lot. So do we have any? Got a little bit on this, on my pinky. Get some pinky involvement. I feel like that really did something for me. That really, I actually really like that. I really actually quite like that a lot. So I think we're changing here. I think we're gonna let that just. Yeah, I think I like that pretty well. I don't know, you guys. Abstract is pretty cool. I'm kind of feeling like I'm really, I think it's the moment of truth, you guys. I think I really just want to take this washi tape off and just see how we're looking here. I don't think I did a very good job putting the washi tape on though. I don't know that I pressed it down enough, which is totally my fault because I got too excited. I just got way too excited. That's all right. I feel like I got the corners down pretty well. Oh, and there's that thing too where if your washi tape isn't coming up very well and it's starting to rip your paper, if you just warm it up a little bit, somebody was it like just softens the adhesive and it comes off a lot easier if you. I know it's like it's just one of those things that if you're not really thinking about it. Oh, see, look at me talking about it, and now it just ripped, and now it's trying to rip my paper. Ugh, I jinxed myself by talking about how to make this easier. That's okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. This was just for fun. Whew. Awesome. These are fun. These are really fun. So this was yesterday's, and then today's. Oil pastels and finger painting are honestly kind of everything, especially it's really been helping my anxiety. It's been quite nice for just having like a moment of like checking out and meditating, you know, just that getting just the finger painting aspect of it, just getting my hands in it and like relaxing with it. It really has been helpful. So if anybody out there has a lot of anxiety, you're dealing with an anxiety disorder as well, I feel ya. And the finger painting is definitely one of my favorite things to do. Silly Lizard, what a great username. That is amazing. How are you? Oops. Oh, gosh. Hold on one second, you guys. Let me just, oops. We're doing good. We've been finger painting with oil pastels, managing some anxiety today, and some, just having a nice meditative hangout. Do you have any plans for the day? Okay, this is what we did yesterday. If you just popped in, and then this is what we did today. And I think I really want to return to our pen and ink for sure. I want to do some fun studies and do some like you know, just dealing with the wow, I just lost all my words, you guys. I really do want to do some more pen and ink. I think I've got my microns here and Pigma, so I think that will be potentially tomorrow. It just kind of depends how I wake up, what kind of mood I'm in, what I feel like doing. If you have any suggestions for, or any kind of, or any specific medium or any kind of specific style you think we might play with tomorrow, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow at the same time, and we'll just figure it out from there. I'm hoping to be at my regular spot tomorrow over at the craft table, but that is also subject to change. So we'll see. Either way, I'll see you tomorrow. Happy creating. Thanks for hanging out with me. Stay chaotically curious, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Have a great